Hi guys, it is Thursday. I wanted to say Friday for some reason. I don't know. Anyways, we had the funeral yesterday and it went okay. It was kind of tough, obviously. I mean, it's a funeral. But it went okay. And then we went to the bar across the street. We had a couple drinks and we ate dinner, but me and my brother ate before we went, so we didn't really eat much. I just had some french fries, really. But it was fun. I'm just gonna put in a gel pen refill while I sit here. But it was fun. And then I came home and I colored and I watched YouTube videos, and there's ick in my eye. I got a new book yesterday, a new coloring book, Alice in Wonderland. It's really neat. Right now I'm coloring this one with the deer and the pie and stuff. I colored the fruit last night. But yeah, it was really nice, especially after the funeral, to just kind of like hang out with family and just like hang out, you know? I don't know how to explain it, but I think you know what I mean. It was just nice. But this isn't going to be the same color, I don't think, but that doesn't really matter. But today it's really gloomy out, and it's actually really nice. I kind of really like it. Last night there was lightning, and I was talking to Cody about the lightning. I'm like, Cody, you gotta look at the lightning, and I'm telling him about it. I'm like, we're gonna do like a game show, you know how like when certain game shows like they'll yell stuff, so I was like, it's called Name That Boy. And every time it was lightning, I'm like, Cody, what would you name that boy? And he's like, I'm not gonna name any of these. And I'm like sitting there naming them because I'm just trying to like have fun, you know. And Cody's like, I can't name them because I would just embarrass you with my good names. So that was funny. Yeah, Pebbles? She was fine all day, like, not yelling or nothing, and then I decided to start filming, and she's screaming. Does that even fit on there? Ooh, it does, kind of. Gotta really push it on. That way I don't lose the little plastic cap that was on the refill. I lost the last one. I had to find it because Pebbles will eat literally anything. She's a weird one. I was gonna stream today, and because I didn't stream yesterday, I was like, oh, I'll stream tomorrow, but like, I'm just so tired and out of it that I'm probably just gonna pick a game I want to play and play it on my own instead of streaming it. I just don't feel like streaming today. Yeah, marks on my neck. They look like bug bites. We were outside last night, so they might be bug bites, but on my neck, I don't know. It's kind of freaky. I have my hair up because it's like, it's warm in here, but it's not hot. But I didn't want, like, to get too hot, so I put my hair up. I feel like I'm not making any sense. I'm just so tired. Jeez. I'm assuming it's supposed to rain a lot today. I have no idea. I haven't actually really looked outside, and my monitors cover all the windows in front of me, so I can't really see outside unless I, like, stand up and peer over them, you know, so I don't know. I'm just really tired and I just want to yawn a bunch and go back to bed. I'm just so tired. Jeez. I'll probably end up streaming tomorrow, though. I could probably do that. Oh, today, after Cody gets out of work, a little bit after he gets out of work, a couple hours actually, around 7 o'clock, we're going to look at an apartment later. I can't remember which one because he sent me 3 of them yesterday. But I think it's the one that's like a half house or whatever that means, which I'm assuming is like 1 floor. Unless it's one of those apartments, you know, those apartment buildings where like 2 doors are next to each other and the house is split in half and each people have like half a house. Maybe it's like that, I don't really know. But we're going to look at that tonight around 7 p.m. And then tomorrow I made a doctor's appointment for noon because I'm out of acid reflux medication. And it's been driving me absolutely nuts, so I need more of that. And I don't see why she wouldn't be able to prescribe it to me, but the doctor I used to get it prescribed from, I don't see her anymore, so she can't prescribe it if I don't see her, and I'm not driving an hour to go see her to get it prescribed to me, if I can just go to a doctor close to me and get it prescribed. So that's what I'm gonna do. I also think I got bit on my thumb. That's why I took my ring off. I don't know. I'll probably put it back on. I just felt like I should probably take it off. Because it's like itchy. I'll be okay. I have like a little bite like right next to where my ring was. Anyways, I'm gonna go because I'm just gonna hang out today probably. So I'll probably just film more later, film more tomorrow, and then post this tomorrow. So, I'm gonna go try to wake up. I've been up for 3 hours and I could lay down right now and still pass out. Like, I am tired. But, I'm gonna go so I can wake up and I'll see you guys later. Hi guys. It is the next day. My hair is a floofy mess today. Floof. It's not. Please. Focus on my face. It's focused on my cup in the corner. My face is more important than my cup, thank you. Anyways, I've been really itchy, and you could probably tell I've been itching a lot on my arm. I get really itchy, especially when I'm all anxious, and I've been really anxious lately. Yesterday I had to take 2 of my pills for my anxiety because it was so bad. I couldn't take it. So I took 2 of them, and it still took like an hour after the second one for me to finally start calming down. And then I had another panic attack, which wasn't too bad, and then I had another one right before bed. But I'm okay. I was okay. And I don't think I slept very well. I don't feel like I did. I feel like I moved a lot, yeah. It's basically all yellow, so I moved a lot. I was right. I felt like I moved a lot, because I remember waking up a few times. But, I have to go to a doctor's appointment, and usually I'll go early, and I'll leave an hour before. And so my appointment's at noon, so I would leave at 11, just because of the fact that, like, it takes time to, like, get to my car started, stuff like that, and then also the fact that I'm stupidly congested. And also the fact that I don't know how traffic's gonna be, and I usually end up being there like 20 minutes early, but I don't end up going in, and I sit in my car for a little bit to like prep myself and get myself like mentally ready to go into the doctor's appointment. I hate the doctor's appointments, and I haven't been there that long in a while. I haven't been there in a while, so it's one of those things to where it makes me more anxious, because she's gonna be like, I haven't seen you in a while, how's it been? How are you? How's this and that? And then, of course, like every other doctor's appointment, I have to fill out the questionnaires about my depression and anxiety and stuff. And I absolutely hate that. And the last few times that I went, I think the last 2 times that I went, we don't do it on paper anymore. Now, like, the nurse sits there and they read it out and you answer it. And I hate that even more, because I'd rather just put it on a piece of paper and have them read it. I don't like doing it out loud. I hate it so much. When I go in, I'm going to ask if I could just get the paper forms and do it like that. And then if they say I can't, then when the nurse comes in and she starts doing it, instead I'm going to ask her, I'm like, can I sit at the computer and fill it out, and then you can read it after? Like, the whole, like, doing it out loud, I'm not comfortable with that. I don't like it. And it makes me even more anxious, and then plus the fact that at my doctor's appointment, because I haven't been there in a while, she's going to want to talk about my medications, she's going to talk about how I'm doing, and I haven't been doing particularly well lately, and I don't want to talk about that either. She is not my therapist. I do not want to talk to her about that stuff, but I know she's my doctor, and she has to know this kind of stuff, but I don't want to. And I've been wanting to get off my meds for a while now, too. My general meds that I take daily. Because I don't really feel like they help, and I went down 10 milligrams, like, maybe 5 months ago, and it worked, and I've been fine until recently when all this stuff has been happening. I've been obviously worse because of it. So, if anything, I'm going to tell my doctor that, even though I didn't get the okay to do it, I did it myself, and you're supposed to go by what your doctor says, so she might be upset. Anyways, I don't really want to be on that medication. I don't want to be stuck on any medications, and mainly because none of the medications seem to really work for me. They'll work for a little while, and then they just kind of stop working, and I don't want to be on, like, the highest dose possible of every medication out there. I don't want to be on a medication. I don't feel like they help me. this one has helped me the most out of all the different medications that I've taken, and I've been on quite a few medications in the past. But I don't really want to be on it, but I know my doctor's going to want me to be on it, because the last few times I told her I didn't want to be on it, she's like, yeah, but you're doing better on it. And that's why she wants me to stay on it, and I understand where she's coming from, but I don't want to be on medication. It's this whole thing, and I'm talking really fast. I am sorry. Breathe. Okay. I just don't want to go, and it's freaking me out that I have to go. And I don't have an auxiliary plug in my car, and the thing that plugs into, like, the cigarette lighter that isn't a cigarette lighter anymore in newer cars. What are those called? Anyways, that's in Cody's car, and I don't want to take it out of Cody's car because I feel bad because he uses his car every day. My mom's like, yeah, but it's yours. I'm like, yeah, but I don't use my car as often as Cody does. Why don't we just get a second one? Have Cody buy one for himself, and I'll take that one. You know what I mean? And then, I could always get a cassette tape sort of one. I don't know. Can you tell? My hand's, like, really shaky. So, I think I'll be okay. Of course I'm panicky, and I hate going to the doctor's office, but as soon as I get out of the doctor's office, it's like this weight has been lifted, and I feel so much better because of the fact that, like, I've gone, and I went, and I did it. And I don't always speak the truth when I'm at the doctor's because the doctors freak me out, and I'm one of those people to where at the same time that everyone wants me to have a therapist, I don't want to have a therapist because I'm really bad at talking to people, especially in person. It's really hard, and it's really difficult, and it's not something I'm good at, and I, on top of, like, general anxiety, I have social anxiety, and that makes it, like, worse, and I don't know, it's like this whole thing, and it's the one thing I hate the most, but regardless, I have to go. I'm just freaking out. I feel so lame. I feel so dumb and lame. Anyways, I think I'm gonna ask my mom and see if she can give me like $10 or something so I can get Tim Hortons. Usually, like, after I go to the doctor's appointment, I'll go and get Tim Hortons as like a reward for me, like, doing something I absolutely hate and don't like doing. It was the same thing when I went to the therapist sessions that I went to. I absolutely hated it. I didn't like the person, I didn't like the sessions, I didn't like going. I hated all of it. But as a reward for going and doing it like my mom wanted me to, I would get myself Tim Hortons afterwards. And I would usually be with my mom and the appointment would be over and I'd be like, hey, can we get Tim Hortons? Or like, we'll get Tim Hortons before, so like, I don't know. Anyways, that's just kind of what I do. We do that after the dentist appointment too, but usually because our dentist appointments are earlier, so we end up going to Tim Hortons for lunch, not for like, oh, I hate going to the dentist. I don't mind the dentist. They don't really ask you any questions that you don't like answering. They're not really bad. They just like pick at your teeth and go, you're good, and then you leave. Like, I don't have an issue going to the dentist, but I hate going to the doctor. I really hate going to the doctor. The only reason why I'm making this appointment is because I know I haven't been there in a few months. I know I should go. And then also the fact that I need more acid reflux medication, so I have to go. There's a bug over here. Come here, little bug boy. Let me kill you dead. Ooh, get wrecked. I hate little bug boys. Yeah, get wrecked. Be dead. Anyways. I'll be okay. I'm just freaking out. When am I not freaking out? That's I'm always freaking out. What's new? But I have coffee, which probably isn't making things any better, but I know I will literally pass out at my desk right now, this second, if I do not get a little bit of caffeine in my body. I'm not really drinking it. I mainly want it for the ride and stuff like that. My acid reflux is killing me. Plus, if I get Tim Hortons afterwards, I think instead of a coffee, even though I kind of really want that pumpkin spice ice cap, which I don't really think there's much caffeine in there, I could drink an entire large ice cap and, like, be fine. I don't really think they put much coffee in an ice cap, honestly, but I'm also not sure. But I've never had an issue with an ice cap. It's like their regular coffee, like their iced coffee, that I'll have kind of an issue with, and I'll have to drink slower. But like their ice caps, I've never had a problem with. I don't think they have much caffeine in them. They're mostly like sugar, you know? But I'm thinking about getting one of those. But if I don't, I'll probably just get an unsweetened tea or something. Plus, they're cheaper than an ice cap. I'm just freaking out. I want to go to the mall. That's what I want to do this weekend, but I know my mom's going to want me to work on the porch with her tomorrow. Probably today, too. This whole weekend, but I don't really want to. I just want to go to the mall. I want to get new jewelry for one of my piercings. And I want to exchange the shorts that I got, because even though they're the same exact size as the other shorts that I got, that I like wearing with the little rips in them, they're the same exact size, but for some reason they don't fit, whereas the other ones fit perfectly fine, and they're comfortable, and why don't the other ones fit? I got them at the same store. I think we got them at JCPenney's, and it was like buy one get one half off or something like that, or whatever, because it's close to the end of summer. And they're both the same exact size, yet one of them doesn't fit, and it makes me upset because the other ones are ones that I really like, because they're like a dark blue jean looking ones, and I really like them, and they don't freaking fit, and it's frustrating. And I can always save them because of the fact that I want to lose weight. I've been trying to lose weight, stuff like that, so I will fit in them eventually, but I want to wear them now. I want to wear them now. I don't want to wait. I also have this massive cup of coffee. It's not filled up all the way or anything. I'm not that crazy. But I like it being a massive cup because I can put both my hands on here. And, like, I still have this big, like, gap in the back. And it's just, it keeps both your hands warm and it's toasty. And, I love this cup. I got it for my birthday 3 years ago or something. My friend went to Spencer's and got it for me because she thought it was funny, just as coffee makes me poop, because she knows I like coffee. And it's a huge mug. I love it. It's my biggest mug. I'm all over the place because I'm a maniac. Anyways, I'm probably gonna wear this shirt. I wore it yesterday. Yeah, I put it on last night right before going to see the apartment because I was gonna wear this. And then he ended up not showing up. He had to take his dad to the hospital. He forgot to let us know, so we're going to see it today at 4:30. So all I really did was wear it to bed. So I'm going to wear it to the doctor's. And then I have to go get my car looked at by the guy who was fixing my car. He's like, yeah, just stop by, you know, whatever. And I'll run the codes on it because, not yesterday, but the day before when I went to the funeral, on the drive home, my brother was driving because driving at night freaks me out. So I was like, Alan, can you drive? Plus, I had a couple drinks at the bar, and I wasn't drunk or anything, but, like, I'm not going to drive with any sort of, like, drug in me, so thank you, but no. No. So, anyways, I had him drive, but even if I hadn't have had a couple drinks, it's still the fact that, like, it's nighttime, no thanks. So, I had him drive. And we were sitting there and we're talking. He goes, oh, and I'm like, what? He's like, your check engine light just turned on. I'm like, are you serious? Literally, I could grab the receipt from the guy who did all the fixings. It's like a sheet of paper this big, and literally, it's just 2 lines of stuff. Like, he fixed everything. He even replaced my windshield wiper blades, dude. Like, he did everything. Like, why is it on? He's fixed so many things, there is no reason why it should be on. But he said if I take my car over today that he'll run the codes and see if it's anything serious. Because if it's not serious, since I already have it inspected, I can wait a little while. But if it is something serious or something stupid, he could just fix it. So we're just going to go from there, really. Which isn't too bad. So I'll probably see him. My doctor's appointment's at noon. Which means by the time I get to him, it'll probably be a little bit after 1. And then I want to come home, probably change my shirt, because since I wore this yesterday, and especially because my mom's boyfriend's seeing the apartment with us, and he was there yesterday with us too. If I wear the same shirt, he's going to pick on me, even though I did nothing in this shirt. So I'm going to change my shirt before I go, so I don't get picked on. No thanks. And, I'm also freaking out because of the fact that it's kind of warm out, but it's kind of not. It's like not even 70 out, but it's supposed to reach 75, and I don't know if it's going to be a hot 75 or a cool 75, so I don't know if I should wear pants or shorts. I don't want to wear shorts and then regret it because I'm cold. I don't want to wear pants and it's hot and I regret it because I'm hot. Just useless things I shouldn't be panicking over. I'm panicking over right now. And it's ridiculous. Literally, I could just step outside right now, but instead I'm panicking over it. It's ridiculous. And then people ask me why I can't hold down a job. Because I'm crazy. I'm literally crazy. Oh my god. I've been debating ever since last night of calling my brother and being like, hey, can you take me to my doctor's appointment? Because when I'm too anxious and then I'm driving, and driving makes me more anxious, and then I'll have a panic attack. And when I have a panic attack, if it's a bad one, I can't see because my eyes get all weird and everything gets like movie and blurry, and then my arms feel like they're gonna fall asleep, and it's like this whole thing. And I don't want to take any more of that medication, but I'm like, well, I could drive myself. If I start freaking out, I'll take my medication, but then I don't want to take my medication. It's this whole thing that I don't know what to do. I think I'll go alone. I never drive anywhere alone because of this, but I gotta do it at some point. So I feel like if I can make it to the doctor's and home, maybe I'll feel terrible, but a little bit better. If you get what I mean? Like just a smidge, a little bit, just ding, like one, like half a thing above being bad. Maybe I'll feel a little bit better. The fact that I did it myself, because I'm a freaking adult, I should be able to do it all myself. I can't even freaking leave the house. I'm actually insane. You probably don't want to watch any of this. But this is the main reason why I do these sorts of vlogs and stuff, to like talk and stuff, and it helps me cope, and I can talk about stuff that's on my mind and stuff that's like this, and it just helps me out a lot. And I don't like journaling and stuff like this, so doing vlogs is kind of like a journal where I can look back at them, but at the same time I can talk about what's on my mind, and it helps me cope in a way, in a better way. I've never had good coping mechanisms. This is one of my first. But that's another reason why I don't care if anybody even watches my vlogs, because my friends like them and stuff, but I mainly make them for myself because they make me feel better. So I gotta leave soon. I gotta start getting ready. In half an hour it'll be 11 o'clock. We don't have, I think I was talking about it earlier, the aux cord, I don't have one, and then the thing with Cody's car, and he has the thing that you can play your own music, stuff like that, but I never finished that thought because, so, basically, what I want to do is I want to take a Bluetooth speaker. Our Bluetooth speaker is actually a Star Wars Bluetooth speaker. It's kind of, it's really nerdy. Here, I'll show you. It's, it might be loud over here because of the fans. But, it's the only way I can listen to my own music while I'm driving, and I like to sing while I'm driving when I'm anxious because it gives me something to focus on. And the radio doesn't always have songs that I know or songs that I like. So, here it is. I figured I could just put it on the passenger seat to listen to my own music, because when I listen to my own music, that means that I know the words, and when I know the words, I can sing, and when I sing, it's like, excuse me, my acid reflux, Jesus Christ. It's like talking to someone, it makes me feel better, and it makes me feel less anxious, I guess. Usually when I'm driving, like, if I'm really freaking out, I gotta put something on, and usually it's like music that I know, music I can sing to, because at the same time that I'm driving and I have to pay attention to it, singing and doing that and listening to music takes my mind off of it in a way that makes me less anxious. I don't know how to explain it, but I think you know what I mean. Like, obviously I'm still paying attention to driving, but I'm also like not, I guess. I don't, anyways. I'm gonna go so I can get ready. This clip is really, really long. I'll do another clip when I get home. And then I'll probably edit and upload this, because by the time this is edited and uploaded, I'll have to leave to go meet Cody to look at the apartment, so on and so forth. So, I will see you guys later. Hi guys, I'm outside doing a Pokemon walk right now. I went to the doctor's and it was fine. They're gonna try me on a different medication for my acid reflux. I think the one that I'm on is called like a PIP or something, but it can lower the amount of vitamins your body takes in, like, sorry, I'm shaking. I was bouncing my leg. Hopefully you can hear me. I'm blocking my microphone from the wind. Hopefully it's not too bad. But apparently it can block certain vitamins from absorbing all the way or correctly or something, such as like B12, vitamin D, which I've always been low on, and magnesium are the ones. There might be more, but those are the ones she told me about. So, bouncing my leg again. So, she's going to try me on a different one that's different, and doesn't do that. And then if I respond well to that, then that means I don't have to be on the other one. So, I think I should get that today. I think my mom should be getting it, which is not bad. It's pretty good. I was going to go on a Pokemon walk with Cody, but he didn't decide to go with me. He didn't want to. My earphone's falling out of my ear. So, we're going to look at the apartment soon. What time is it? It's almost 3 o'clock. We're going to leave around 4. And, I beat my first raid, so I'm basically a Pokemon master at this point. It was a one-person raid, though, and it was a Magikarp, actually, so I got a 1100 CP Magikarp. I haven't looked at it, so I don't know its IV or anything yet. I want to do that when I get home. I'm just going to catch as many Pokemon as I can and go from there. One of the things I got to do it keeps falling out of my ear. My ears are too tiny. One of the things I gotta do for one of the research things is catch 10 Dark-type Pokemon, but there's not a lot of Dark-type Pokemon where I live. I don't know if it's, like, different generally depending on where you live, but where I live, like, there's not really any. So, over the last, like, couple weeks that I've had it, I've only been able to capture one. But I want to get those so that I can continue on in that research. I'm at 5 of 8 right now. And the other one I just finished, I think it's the Celebi one that's the other one, because it's the newer one. I just finished the 1 of 8 of that one, and then the second one is going to be a little bit harder to do, considering I live in the middle of nowhere. I can't remember what it is. I think one is Evolve a Grass type, and as you guys have known from my other vlogs where I've gone Pokemon walking, even though I'm in the middle of nowhere, and it's all woodsy, and there's a lot of grass, there's a lot of parks, there's no grass-type Pokemon near me. What's up with that? Anyways, hopefully I can get that, because I need grass-type Pokemon for that, and I can't remember what the other one was. That was going to be difficult to do. Anyways, it's going to take me longer to get it. It's not too bad. Could be worse. But the last one that I did for the other one, which I think is the Mew research. I'm not exactly sure what the other one's for, but everyone was talking about the Mew research stuff. So I'm assuming this one's the Mew one. And because I live in the middle of nowhere, it's even harder for me to finish these things. But I'm 6 out of 8 on that one. Getting slowly closer. When I finished the 5 out of 8, I got a incubator, which is pretty cool, because I don't really have any. So I have 3 right now, including the infinity one that you get to use all the time. I keep forgetting to block this. Hopefully the wind's not too bad. The wind feels really nice. It's only like 70 out, so like I'm in pants right now and I'm fine, but it's also kind of hot, especially when you're walking around. But the wind is like, it's really nice. It's really cooling. So I'm actually loving the wind. I just hope it's not hard to hear me. I did get a new Pokemon. Can't remember what his name is. I'm terrible with names, especially Pokemon names. Cody's like, you call yourself a Pokemon player? You don't even know half their names. Like, I know what they are. I'm just really bad at names, man. I can't remember all these. You know how many Pokemon there are? You want me to remember all of them? Are you crazy? I'm surprised I know my own name, let alone my cat's names. So, I hatched 2 eggs while I've been out, and I don't think I'll be able to hatch another egg. because I don't plan on walking too much farther. I'm probably just going to go around the park one more time and head home, because we got to go look at that apartment, and then I should be getting another candy from my buddy, Mr. Feebass, over there, because that's the only one I've ever seen of Feebass, and you got to walk him to evolve him, and since he's the only one I've ever seen and ever caught, and I'll probably never see one again for a long time, I'm just going to keep walking him until I get the candies to evolve him, and I think he needs quite a bit of candies to evolve, but unless I want to make another Espeon or Umbreon, I'm just going to keep walking him, just keep getting him candies, because who else am I going to get candies, or, yeah, where else am I going to get candies for him? I did get one rare candy that I could use for him, but I'm going to save it and use it for another one if I need it, because I don't really want to use it on him, because if I, like, my headphone's falling out of my ear again. Say I have, like, one more candy to do the Magikarp or the Swablu or something, I'm going to just use it for that, because they both need a lot of candies. Swablu needs, like, what, 400, and I'm just, like, a little bit over 200 now. Sorry my hand's, like, in the camera lens. I just don't want to, like, drop my camera. But, yeah, I'm going to walk around a little bit more. Then I'm going to go home and edit this, hopefully start the uploading process before I have to leave, and then I should be able to finish uploading it when I get home. I should be able to publish it, assuming, God, it's bright, assuming it gets all exported and I can start uploading it before I leave. But, yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Sorry this vlog was really weird and a lot of it was just me panicking, but hope you guys enjoyed it anyways. I hope you guys had a good day. I'll see you guys tomorrow.